Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time for your weekly dal, and this week I have something a little bit different for you. Now, if I say Kali Dal, what do you think? Do you immediately think of dal makhani, black urid dal filled with butter, cream, really luscious? Well, I've got a totally different Kali Dal for you. Light, fresh, homely, and made with masoor or red lentils that still have their skin on them, which is sold as brown lentil in the shops. If this sounds good to you, follow along as I cook the recipe for you. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and tell all your friends about me if you like it. And with that, let's get cooking. We're going to use a cup of these brown lentils or whole masoor dal, and it needs soaking for about an hour. So you want to pop it in clean water, give it a few rinses, and then leave it soaking, and you'll see that it'll get a little bit brighter and bigger in size. So then we're going to cut one, I'm going to say medium onion. We're going to use half to cook with the lentils and the remaining half in the tarka. Using my mandolin, guys. Be careful if you use this, but I do love mine. And you want it to be thinly sliced like this. Now, I've got my dal going in, my pressure cooker with half the lentils. Totally forgot to salt the ginger and garlic, so I'm going to do that. About an inch of ginger and 2 fat garlic cloves, about that much. And then to that, we're going to add a teaspoon of roughly cracked black pepper, 1 and a bit teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder, 2 spoons of coriander powder, and 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. A little half teaspoon of turmeric powder also goes into that. And then 1 cup is topped with 5 cups of water. And then you want to mix that together nicely. Add a little bit of salt as well, about a teaspoon and a bit of salt. Give that a good stir, and then we're going to stick the lid on and pressure cook this. This would normally take about 40 minutes to cook, so just adjust it according to your pressure cooker. It smells so incredible while cooking. While that's happening, let's get the tarka ingredients ready. Slice up 2 fat garlic cloves. We also need 2 dry red chilies, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Now, the dal is actually cooked and ready. So we're going to take the lid off and leave it bubbling to thicken. You can mash the lentils up against the walls of the utensil to just thicken it up. The lentils will retain their shape, but as it bubbles for another 10 minutes or so, it'll get thicker. And of course, you've squished the lentils on the sides as well. So that's going to help things along. So let's get that vegetable oil now heating up in a small pan. When it's hot, we're going to cook the onions for about 6 to 8 minutes. Then add the garlic, the cumin seeds, and the 2 red chilies. This recipe is from Pakistani food writer Maryam Jillani, who has a new cookbook coming up. I saw it on her website and I thought, wow, isn't that just gorgeous? I've popped that dal into a bowl. You can see it's just so steaming, hot and lovely. And then the tarka or tempering goes on top. You just get all those crispy onions, the garlic, yum, yum, yum. All that's left to do now is to get it served on some steaming white hot basmati rice, and then give it a taste. And guys, I don't need to tell you how delicious this is. Absolutely loved it. It's going to be a staple in my home. Hope you've enjoyed this, and see you again for the next recipe.